trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Cupp'N Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, odds and locks. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. Crowd lights flicker on the virtual stands. Wheels shaking, calloused hands. Friday nights, the cup boys brawl. Rubbing paint, we risk it all. Saturday hits, Xfinity reigns. The next gen's coming to stake their claim. We've seen them grow, we've seen them fall. But every scar's a story told in asphalt. You can't fake grit, you can't buy fame. Only earn it by driving through the flames. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Cupp'N Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, odds and lies. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. When the chop shop. Crank it up, let the tires scream. This ain't a game, it's a driver's dream. From dirt to Daytona, from wrecks to redemption, we're cutting steel, built from tension. Chop shop, chop shop. We live, we race, we never Welcome to the chop shop, where fire meets chrome. We build our name in the danger zone. Truck Cupp'N Xfinity nights. We race for glory, we race for life. We're breaking limits, hearts and locks. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. In the chop shop. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, we chop it up, we race, we slay. Chop shot, chop it up, never stop. Engines scream under pixel skies. Rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Cupp'N Xfinity, Welcome to the Chop Shop, where fire meets chrome. We build our name in the danger zone. Truck, cup, and Xfinity nights. We race for glory, we race for life. We're breaking limits, hearts and locks. It's all or nothing in the Chop Shop. In the Chop Shop. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, we chop it up, we race, we slay. Chop shot, chop it up, never stop. Engine scream under pixel skies. Rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to the Chop Shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Friday's flames, Saturday's fly. Cup and Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and locks. It's all or nothing in the Chop Shop. Cloud lights flicker on the virtual stands. Wheels shaking, catalyst hands. Friday nights, the cup boys brawl. Rubbing paint, we risk it all. Saturday hits, Xfinity reigns. The next gen's coming to stake their claim. We've seen them grow, we've seen them fall. But every scar's a story told in asphalt. You can't fake grit, you can't buy fame. Only earn it by driving through the flames. Welcome to the Chop Shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Friday's flames, Saturday's fly. Cup and Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and lies. It's all or nothing in the Chop Shop. In the Chop Shop. Crank it up, let the tires scream. This ain't a game, it's a driver's dream. From dirt to Daytona, from wrecks to redemption, we're cutting steel, built from tension. Chop shop, chop shop. We live, we race, we never stop. Welcome to the Chop Shop, where fire meets chrome. We build our name in the danger zone. Truck, cup, and Xfinity nights. We race for glory, we race for life. We're breaking
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and welcome to Chop Racing's Chopping It Up Xfinity Series, soon to be known as the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Gotta start making the change, gotta start making the words make sense, because that is what NASCAR is changing into, and that is what we're going to be working on. But I'll call it the Xfinity Series for as long as I can. Coming tonight from the Tricky Triangle, Pocono Raceway. It's race 4 of the season, and drivers are out there qualifying as we speak. Pocono is a 3-corner puzzle, 3 different turns, 3 different personalities. It absolutely exposes who can manage speed, brakes, patience over a long run, long straightaways, big draft runs, and you can get yourself into trouble in a hurry if you overcharge one of these corners. We appreciate you all being out there. Thank you to everybody for being out there. Let's go to Mr. Van Ness giving us a like. Thank you to RB for the like and the share. Colton Adams, thank you for the like as well. I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for being out there. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. You can watch no matter wherever you want to watch. You can watch anywhere you want to watch. It's pretty awesome. Shout out there, getting the Winker Nation going. Thank you to Mr. Dippin' Gamer out there for the Dudleys. Amanda, of course, with the Winker Nation going on. Chop Shop for Budgie, giving us the Chop Racing Discord. Check them out if you want to be a part of the Rise to the Ranks Xfinity Series. Dragon Ass, give some love to Mr. Roberge. We appreciate everybody out there rooting all of your drivers on, no matter who they are, no matter what number they are. I appreciate all of that, and I know the drivers appreciate that. So thank you all very much for being out there and doing it. Chopping It Up podcast is, it is everybody's favorite podcast for the Chop Racing Series. Joey, thank you for the like. I appreciate you, sir. Make sure you check them out at youtube.com/chopshop_TV. But you're going to make sure that you get out there and do that for me because Chop Shop deserves the views. They absolutely get out there, and you can learn more about the drivers. You can learn more about the league and just everybody that's out there. Ryan went heading up that project. I know that Stryker was talking about Bryant last night. Bryant gets out there as well. David, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you. So make sure you do that. Make sure you guys like, you share, you follow, you subscribe, you do all the things that you do because it makes all the sense in the world. Let's talk about tonight's race. So we're going to have the 2.5 mile length racing surface at Pocono. 92 degrees on the track temperature, so a little spicier out there than what we're normally seeing when it comes to the iRacing sessions. But sometimes they get up to about 100 degrees. Sometimes it gets a little hotter. Sometimes it's cooler. No matter what you look at it, still phenomenal. Ball Stats, BB Music, Admin Box, Dub Farms LLC. 72 laps tonight. We're going to see a stage lap completion, lap 25. They have no fast repair, but they do have 100% fuel and 4 sets of tires. That's 3 on the wall, and the set they start with. Chop It Up Medium Podcast, giving you all the action. We appreciate them very much. All the love in the world to everybody. I appreciate you again. Want to make sure that we keep our eye on the prize when it comes to what we do. Chop It Up Podcast is the primary sponsor of tonight's race. Both Pole Award and Victory Lane Award tonight is Dub Farms LLC. Admin Box supports the league through their hard work. It makes the race control and driver input smoother and more efficient as we get going. It is an absolute blast, and Cody is doing things. Hello, Budgie. I'm glad you're feeling. I know you're feeling under the weather. I'm glad you're here. Thank you, Tony, for the like. I appreciate you very much. All right, drivers ready. Again, speaking of your pole sitter, Blake Dudley is going to be that pole sitter tonight. Kevin Winker, your outside pole sitter. John Hammond's going to make up row number 2 with Clint Hackett there. Tyler Lemon, Mark Retchen in row number 3. Brandon Guerin's going to have Rick Kennedy Jr. in row number 4. Brad Dove, Brian Rayburn in row number 5. RB Turner, Robert Dudley are going to be out there in row number 6. Row 7 will be Jonathan Casebeer, Andrew Davis. Brian Wortman's going to be out there with Andrew Duffield. Pat Green, Robert Church, Mike Daniels, Wesley Strait are going to make up the next rows for you all the way through row 10. Row 11 is going to be Jordan Lane and Ryan Wendt. Row 12 will be Robbie Milburn and Michael Bosvert. Row 13 will be Joey Jatina out there with Larry Breger, Ron Hollyfield, Tony Sanders. Row 14. Row 15 will be Jerry Culver, Michael Coulter Jr., Brock Duty, and Chris Roberge making up the final rows tonight. 30 drivers in tonight's race. It's pretty stinking awesome. and we love to see it. Budgie, I hope you really do feel better. And if you have to go, you don't have to stick around. I promise you, we love you. We want to make sure that you are all taken care of, because your health is just as important as anything else. Good thing you're not in this race. You're not going to Pocono. That's all right. Pocono's fun. Pocono is fun. Blake Dudley sits on top of the point standings in the first 3 starts. He has 2 stage wins, has strong finishes, the kind of consistency you want early in a season. He has the current points lead of 127 points, just 5 points behind Jonathan Casepier. 3 starts, pair of top 2s. He's super steady. He's right there. If Blake slips up even a little, Tyler Lemon sits third in the point standings at 108, quietly putting together a really solid opening run this year. And then you've got Fred Chase up 6 spots in the standings, a win and 2 podiums over the course of the last 3 weeks of racing. But is on the podium in his first 2 starts, which is pretty stinking awesome. It's big momentum for rolling into a place like Pocono. Pat Green jumps 9 spots into the top 5, and guys like Joey Tatina, Rick Kennedy Jr., Brian Workman, Jerry Coleman, Michael Butler, Kevin Winker, all of them are in the mix, where one good night can vault them up the table. From around the mid-pack, you got drivers like R.B. Turner, Clint Hackett, Wesley Strait, Brad Dove. A.A. Ron's not out there tonight, but Aaron Ryan, he's good. Stoney Benfield as well. Brock Duty, Donna Williams, all of these drivers looking to make up a bunch more of those positions and stop it. Some of the drivers are trying to stop the bleeding of bad luck in the early going in this season. Capitalize on some momentum here at Pocono. A podium or a win tonight can completely change their early season story. Man, oh man. How about that? All right, pace car's ready. I'm ready. Let's do the thing. One of the best cameras you're going to get here on iRacing or right here at Pocono. One of my favorites. So the drivers are going. We're on point. Let's do the thing, folks. Green, green, green. Kennedy Jr. slows up. We'll see what happened here. It looked like Rayburn's around. See what happened. Something happened. I think it was Ryan. Might have actually had an issue here. Ryan went right here. He had an issue in the early going yesterday. Let's see what the issue was today. Up behind the 14. Locks up the brakes, and 84 nowhere to go. And the 87 to Larry Brugger. Somebody else got a piece. It looked like it might have been. Who was that? Back up just a little bit there. Who is that? That's the 21. That's Tony Sanders right there. Tony had to lock it up as well. So yeah, just locking it up, coming around turn 2. This is the tunnel turn. A little bit of nose damage, should be all right. Larry jumps to pit road. He's got the meatball flag. That's an early out for that driver. Hate to see that. Thank you for. Hopefully the clips are working. If the clip is not working, Budgie, we'll get it all squared away. Let me have to restart TrimmerBot. It may or may not work. I'm restarting it. An early clip didn't work. It's okay. It's all right. Happens really fast. So yeah, we appreciate it. All right, Kevin Wink, your race leader. John Hammond's going to be in second. Blake Dudley drops back a couple of spots in the early going. Again, drivers might be trying to save a little bit of fuel. That's pretty huge in the early going on this one. Keeping yourself on point and keep yourself going. Steve Fixed races, you're like 2 seconds off the leader's pace. Man, it happens. I mean, you gotta just you gotta send it. It's one of those racetracks that sending it actually makes sense. Driver cams tonight. We love our driver cams. We appreciate everybody running. How about the man himself? That is Clint Hackett. Clint is doing well. He's smiling. That's a good thing. He's inside the top 3 right now, up a spot. So he's working hard for his money. There is Mr. Robert Dudley, part of the Dudley boys. He's got his ear listening out, making sure he is good to go. Yep, there it is. There it is. I like it. Much love, brother. I appreciate you as always. All the Dudleys doing the thing. There's, again, Mr. Church, Iowa native. Taking butt, taking names. A little Texas action going on there as well. He's not flexing the pythons tonight, but he does have the biggest pythons in all of iRacing. Oh, driver's getting a drink. Like seeing it. Much love, brother. I appreciate you. Get that water. Get your hydration on. RB Turner, of course. I think that was Case Beer. RB taking his time. It's an 11th. Hey, there's Roberge. There's the Canadian. He's not only from Canada. He's the man behind the Canada. Yeah, behind Canada. He's the best kind of Canadian. He's a nice Canadian. We love him. Roll Tide, big F you to cancer. You're not wrong. Mr. Van Nest, I did get your message. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Nick, thank you for subscribing out there on YouTube. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Much love. Nick says, let's go 98. Love to see it. All the love, folks. All the love. Y'all keep showing that love to all those fine folks out there that are in the sim rig, putting on a show for you. You know they love it. They love being here. If they didn't love being here, then well, that would be a mistake, right? At least I would think so. But thank you to the drivers for the driver cams. Driver cams presented by all of you. You guys are all the sponsors of the driver cams. We appreciate that very much. Big roll on from Mr. Van Nest as Roberge goes to work, man. He goes to work. All right, Kevin Winker, John Hammond. The lights are going to be off on the pace car. Kevin Winker will use the outside lane of the restart here. One of the best parts about having the outside lane on a restart on this track is being able to set yourself up for turn 1. If you can get a good jump, you'll be able to have a good turn in on the inside. Tyler Lemon is going to be there on the outside lane. The restart behind Kevin Winker. Again, stage completion lap 25. So with the top 10 cross the line. That will end the stage, and looking forward to it. Good far. We've seen a caution, and we've seen Kevin Winker take over lead. So only a lead change so far, 472 being completed. And that goes from Blake Dudley, who is trying to nab himself another one. Heroes Motorsports own the gifted sub. Thank you, Budgie, for the gifted sub. Thank you, dear. Absolutely amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, 425528. You cannot change lanes before the start-finish line, which is way down there. And I mean way down there. As you restart cam, we're green. Having good at this racetrack, so to tuck up. Drivers go to work. They're already 3 wide back here. Early going. Clint Hackett, Mark Retchen. Retchen looking on the inside of the 28. 28 working fine. Trying to guarantee in that number 1 car. Trying to keep himself nice, cool, calm, and collected. Blake Dudley trying not to lose any more spots. Jonathan Case Beer up 5. Robert Dudley just behind Andrew Davis in the mix. Davis in the 33. Little love. Everybody went high. It was Pat Green. Well, it wasn't Pat Green. That was Rick Kennedy Jr. in that 47. Big old let's go. 0-2 to the bottom. Off two from the start of the race, trying to get himself a little bit more groove into this one. Or if Mike Daniels on point. I'm seeing it. As everybody locks in, and right now, Kevin Winker trying to break the draft of the 5.5, 56.60 his last time by. But scrubbing the tires will only do you so much. Kevin Winker. He said not heat the tires up as much as he is, and right now, good fanning out as the 30 drivers still work their way through the field. Very out of the race, Ryan Taylor on the field. The car worked on, looks to be fine. Mike Rayburn came in, tucked in, got himself a little extra as well. Roberge, Brad Dove, all on point as we go to work. Kevin Winker in tow. You're not chatting because you're getting into the race. Get out there and race. Folks, if you haven't joined iRacing, then you are looking for a different challenge. John Hammond, stand up high. Kevin Winker went to break the draft, but the draft not as susceptible. And right now, John Hammond, 54.67 last time by. Does run the fastest lap of the race. Got that caution out of the way. Lots of time left. Brandy, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. He's got a little bit of rear damage he still needs to work on, so hopefully he's going to be good. Got a little left front still to work on. A lot of time left, and he'll be able to do so. John Hammond, 0.3 of a second. Kevin Winker into turn 3. John pushing up and out, separating themselves. Tyler Lemon has Clint Hackett just behind him. Now John goes down to travel. Same lap time for both drivers. John Hammond looking at the corner, trying to make himself work. Running Draft Masters right now, almost to beat license 392 on the C, just to reach 1K I rating again. Get out there and have some fun. What matters? Kevin Winker, John Hammond, Tyler Lemon. Here, 8 of 72, complete 18 laps to go to the stage. But we're working on completing 8 of 72. 28 up and out of the wall, keep himself close, almost gets into the wall a little bit there. Mark Retchen just behind. Little homage to the R24. That is, it looks a lot like the Dale Jr. paint scheme, the old Budweiser paint scheme, but with flair from Mark Retchen. Do like it. Blake Dudley in 6th. Case Beer's going to be in 7th. Robert Dudley in 8th. Davis had a big blink there. Looks fine, though. Brandon Garand up in. And trying to work. The top 10 still right there. Rick Kennedy Jr. looking ahead. A little bit up and out of the corner. Trying not to upset the race line here. And now, does look like Robert Dudley will look to the inside on Jonathan Casebeer with a tunnel turn. Casebeer, a little extra sideways. Dudley peeking the nose for a little bit of clean air. .49 on the inside of the 73. 49 there, 73 trying to hold. 49 will slide up. We're trying to push the 73 into the corner. And try to clear out that bottom side. Casebeer changing the race line. A lot of drivers behind Jonathan right now. And be patient, not only with his line, but with everybody else's. Mark Retchen, Blake Dudley trying to get around the 28. Then Hackett trying to roll into where the 29 is. And the 29, Tyler Lemon, very strong in this race car. Going to be up and out. He's trying to close in some of that gap that he has to Kevin Winker. 3/4 of a second from Kevin Winker to John Hammond. Mark Retchen is the 89 on the inside, door-to-door out of turn 3. Outside lane will prevail here for a moment. But Dudley up to try to side draft the 24. Trying to get to the point of throwing it in. That's where he's going to be right now. 24 is going to push tight. 89 throttles back up, makes it clear. And now Dudley, 2 seconds the gap and try to close. Kevin Winker, 3/4 of a second to John Hammond. Hammond to Tyler Lemon. Clint Hackett, great run out of 1. Right back on the back bumper to the 29. 1 second lane, corner out. Tyler dropping into the corner. 28 running a little bit higher, trying to put the tires on the yellow line on corner X. It's going to be about a half lane up. It'll be right there to the back bumper of the 29. It's got speed here as everybody goes to work. Now, if the drivers behind and work together, they'll be able to make that lead that Kevin Winker has shrink in short order. Robert Dudley up for hard charger right now. 8 spots for Coulter Jr., 8 spots for Joey Jatina. He's right behind Robbie Milburn. Coulter another spot right there, side by side with a 91. That is Andrew Duffield right there. Duffield's got a good look. It's a 31-91 side by side. Similar looks to the drivers. Coulter lined down. Coulter's good on this car. He's also good on this racetrack. And right now, we're going to drive her off the side. Boswell. He's Wesley straight. Wesley and Andrew both running similar paint scheme, same paint scheme. Teammates to nonetheless, and a good battle they're having right here. 11 spots for Coulter Jr. for the 30th and 19th right now. Nate, what's going on, sir? It's quite calm for you right now, right? John Hammond, Tyler Lemon, the 28, the 89, Blake Dudley. Going to make passes, work their way forward. The draft looking nice. 89 trying to get to the back bumper to the 28. Up and out of the tunnel turn. A lot of speed. Tyler Lemon looking to the inside of the 5-5. John Hammond door to door. He's got a good car. He's always got good speed. And Tyler now trying to look at that 1 second deficit and get himself rolling. 5-5. A little free out of the corner. That right rear chirping at him, but he's good. John having a good time. Good time. Backing up the corner. Drops in. Bottom side. 29 already on the throttle. And Tyler looking to try to make it work. Caution out. Joey. Milburn on the outside. Went to get clear and then right rear hooks. Robbie Milburn right rear hooking Joey Jatina there, and Joey not taking. Ouch. Howie. All right, chance. A chance. Joey, Robbie was trying to drop in right behind. It's creating clips. I know it's creating clips. Content clips. Yeah. It created a clip a moment ago, Budgie. I don't know why the clip URL is not showing up, but it is creating clips. You did create a clip. That first one showed up just fine. There's the first clip. Which might be being slow. Hey, Tyler, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody for being out there. If you were out there and you are a sim racer and you want to be a part of our final race to support our cancer treatment, we have one more race. We're going to do one final one to help with surgery. It's going to be right around the tentative date is February 5th now. It's a Thursday. So if you want to be a part of that, you can join our Discord. Take care of that. Thank you for the share, sir. And get a part of that. You don't have to, it doesn't cost you anything other than a whole lot of time. A whole lot of time. I'm going to make a post on social media about it. We've already posted it in the Discord, so if you want to be a part of that, I encourage you to do so. It'd be really cool. Really, really stinking cool. Wait for the clip, Budgie. Thank you. There's our Discord link. Yeah, the clip's there. It's there. Anyway. Here you go. All right. Well, John's coming to pit road. Chance for some clean air, a little bit of fuel, a little bit of extra. Good looking race cars out there. Kevin Winker, Tyler Lemon, Clint Hackett, Blake Dudley, all ready to go. We are within the realm with 10 laps into this race to use a set of tires. To have an extra set as well. Second caution of the race there with Robbie was just trying to clear himself and drop in behind Joey there, and just misjudged it just a touch. Thank you, folks. I appreciate you. Much love to you. So yeah, you can get a part of that race. Get yourself a team. It's a 12-hour race. It is trucks at Talladega. Drivers are going to be able to purchase, and drivers in chat are going to be able to purchase black flags and mulligans, basically giving a lap either back or to start ahead of everybody on the race. And as we achieve goals, we've got ourselves some punishments for yours truly that Jess will be there to dish out. So it's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a great race to hang out with everybody. And it's free. It's free for you to join. You don't have to be. You don't have to put up anything. All you got to do is put up some time. And if you want to do so, again, jump on our Discord, be a part of that race. And then as you're a part of the race, you just have to remember that if somebody in chat pays for a black flag for you, you just got to serve it. It's all fun. It's all going to be fun. It's going to be very shenaniganizing. That's what it's going to be. So jump in, have some fun. Kevin Winker, Tyler Lemon, Blake Dudley, Clint Hackett, Jonathan Casebeer, Robert Dudley. We're all ready to go. Drivers will hit. Beautiful look. All the trees back here, absolutely amazing. Everybody putting on a show. You're all putting on a show. You're all amazing. So thank you very much to everybody for being out there. YouTube, you never cease to amaze me. You guys should give yourselves big W's in chat. I'm going to give you one. I'm going to give you one right now. W for YouTube. Big old W for you. All right, drivers, we're ready. And Facebook, thank you very much. Facebook, you're all amazing. How about it? Twitch, you guys are amazing as well. We'll keep going for it. We'll keep going with it. I gave YouTube a W. Gave you all a W. It's a little W, but it's a good W. All right, let's go. His car is going to be in. 89 on the back bumper of the 42. 49 ready to go as well. The 28 there. We'll send. All right, we're green. .42 to the 29, and now Tyler Lemon and Blake Dudley. All those drivers have been saving a little bit here. Clint Hackett back over the inside. 89 working the outside. Casebeer on the inside. Now the 89. 28 back to third. Clint Hackett on the move, folks. He's doing things. Trying not to oversteer. Look at the old Moza. Tyler Lemon soaking up. And Kevin Winker's throwing down. Just ahead of Clint Hackett here. Clint's got a good run here for the 29. That's a good look right there on board that driver. Check in on the rest of your field. About Mr. Robert Dudley. Just behind, sitting in 6th. Good luck. Stage completion coming around in 7 laps. Big lap times. Big earnest lap times. Where's Churchy? Churchy's got to be on the move. He is up 4. He's in 14th. On board this beautiful, beautiful Chevy. Got a good move. On second lane here. Ooh, somebody there. Don't blink, know just what you're thinking. That's why I'm not a singer. Get him, Clint, since Nate. Jonathan has somebody to his inside. Hold on to it. Up, changing that. That'll be Turner. On the move, Wesley Straight. Looking like he was on the inside of RB Turner there for just a moment. We'll set up in the corner. RB sitting at 12th right now, off the spot from the start of the race. About Roberge, there's Christopher. 7 spots. Coulter just died. Where did Coulter die? It didn't show. His contact didn't show up. Coulter Jr. Right. Oh, he did. Oh, no, my face is screwed up. He had an issue. You know, things have to happen while I'm doing driver cams. Yeah, the contact didn't show up. It's turn 2, turn 1. A whole lap. I wondered why Chris was so far back. Oh, this starts right here. Oh, they get free. Oh, gets free. Oh, snaps on him. Oh, no. Oh, woo! Look at all that. Poor Coulter. Ouch. Dang it, Coulter. All right, Kevin Winker, race leader. Tyler Lemon trying to close in. Clint Hackett still in 3rd. Blake Dudley trying to work on the inside. Clint's going to be able to run that tunnel. Or run turn 3. Nice and easy here. Had to catch myself up where we were at on the racetrack there. Kevin Winker, Tyler Lemon. Tyler Lemon all over the back bumper of Kevin Winker here. 3 to go to the stage. Pushes him out. Backs up the corner. Watch the run the 29 is going to get here. Let's see if he can close back down on the 42. 42 breaks the draft. Well, at least the clips are creating, buddy. They may not be posting in chat like I like them, but they're there. Look at the run. 29 gets right to the back bumper of the 42. There to the inside. Tyler Lemon pushing down into the corner. Throttle out for the 2 drivers. Clint Hackett holding on. Blake Dudley working. Tyler Lemon, Kevin Winker side by side. Tyler Lemon all the way to the bottom of the racetrack. Trying to separate himself from Kevin Winker so that way he is side by side getting into turn 1. That is exactly where he is going to be. Oh, Kevin Winker slams the door.
Here we go to the stage. Tyler Lemon all on the back bumper, door to door. Blake Dudley trying to clear Clint Hackett. Right now, Jonathan Casebeer is going to be up high. Clint Hackett into the tunnel turn. Carries good speed on corner exit. And I tell you what, there's little battles everywhere. Kevin Winker trying to play the defensive line here. We'll get right there on corner exit. Clint Hackett back on the outside. And John Hammond working his way back up through the field here. Clint Hackett holding on to third. Tyler Lemon might roll a little bit heavier into turn one, a little bit higher. And 42 is going to push tight. 29 should be able to exit side by side. We'll see what the 42 can do. As Tyler slides back up, and right now, Blake Dudley trying to clear Clint Hackett's going to be able to do so. Clint Hackett right back on the back bumper. A chance for Clint Hackett to roll back into the corner. Try to take that one back away. This is your stage moment here as the 29 rolls to the 42. And we'll see if the 29 can get a good run to be able to slide the corner. Kevin Winker on the defensive line here is going to be able to do great things. John Hammond still looking for stage points. Be on corner exit. Right now, John Hammond 3 wide for the stage. He'll finish in 6th for the stage. Hammond worked his way all the way up to 5th. Kevin Winker got the stage win. We'll take a look one more time. Yeah, they check up. Oh, I take that back. Tyler Lemon got the stage win. Kevin Winker on corner exit. Watch the corner exit here. Tyler Lemon got the stage win. I missed it because I was watching John Hammond charge right there, 3 wide. Yeah, Tyler Lemon out of the corner gets the stage win by half a car length as the 42 comes down to try to pull him back. It does. So Tyler Lemon gets the stage win. Blake Dudley will finish 3rd. Kevin Winker 2nd, leads all those laps. And good Lord. That's crazy. They'll meet up with the pace car. They'll do the thing. A lot of drivers coming to pit road. John Hammond to work his way back through the field as they all come around. Stage completion. That was close. Hey, that was great. I thought Kevin had the stage win, and then I went back and looked at it. I wanted to make sure I went back and looked at it because Tyler, on the caution being thrown afterwards, was ahead of Kevin. I just wanted to be sure. And I tell you what, a great job by Tyler Lemon. And a great job by Kevin Winker trying to play the defensive line. Tyler saving every bit of tire he could possibly think of. Blake Dudley in 3rd. Clint Hackett in 4th. Robert Dudley in 5th. John Hammond 6th. Case Beer will be 7th. Andrew Davis 8th. Pat Green 9th. Brandon Garand 10th. RB Turner, Wesley Straight, your top 12 with the stage. And they'll do that long pace laps, and they'll be back around. We're going to be back around as well. Make sure you keep your eyes on the prize. Drivers going to be able to do all that they can for as long as they can. And I'll be back. Hydrate, folks. Grab your popcorn. We got a lot of racing still left. back at it green. John Hammond stays out. Robbie Milburn, Brian Whitman, all these drivers stand out. Kevin Winker, Robert Church. Church coming up to Tyler Lemon. Church, he did not come to pit road. He's going to come in when he chooses to come in. Brian Workman all the way down to the bottom side of the racetrack. Letting some of these drivers go. 43 laps to go. The pit cycle will show up. John Hammond, race leader. Tires have cooled off enough to be able to run. Right now, Robbie Milburn, you see the 42 there. It is inside. 42 to the back bumper. Tyler Lemon there as well. Clint Hackett and all kinds of a mess right now. 3 wide, 02.49. And they're about to be 3 wide again. Mess on the bottom, 47, and Rick Kennedy Jr. down on the bottom. Looking up and out, 28 in the wall, trying to hold on to it. Clint getting pounded right now. Work his way forward. The top 3 for the stage, or top 4 for the stage. Did not have the pit stop he needed to get off of pit road. John Hammond to Kevin Winker. Order out for the 5.5. 42 there as well. 42 free. 5.5 all the way to the bottom. Going to break up the draft. And 0.7 the gap. Slides up. Works the corner. 40, 54, 64. Fastest lap of the race for Jonathan Casebeer. 55 flat for John Hammond the last time. Kevin Winker setting up the corner, trying to make a pass out of turn 1. It's going to be there to the inside. Caution will be out as Clint Hackett and RB Turner get taken out. A lot of drivers settled in. RB back here inside. Here's what happened. 49 on the inside of the 02. RB gets slam bam. Thank you, ma'am. RB run to the outside lane. It's fine where he's at. 49 comes up to avoid the 02 or avoid what was happening ahead of him. Gets the 02. So that is where you kind of have to lift. Now, the 24 gets free. Here's Mark Wretched right here. Mark Wretched gets a little bit free on the bottom side of the racetrack. 1 gets a little free. The 24 gets on the brakes, gets a little free. 49 comes up to try to avoid that with the run. But in that instance, you got to eat the run to have a fight. And RB Turner having to deal. Brad Dove, Ryan Wendt. Ryan coming back to pit road, getting more damage taken care of. Holter Jr. still with the meatball flag. Ryan still running laps. Is on the lead lap. RB Turner he's going to try to get some things taken care of as well. Brad Dove, same concept. See what happened to Brad here. The car was just Ryan. Got on the brakes to avoid Brad Dove there. Dang it. John Hammond, your race leader. Out of the caution was just ahead of Kevin Winker. Tyler Lemon will be in 3rd. Robbie Milburn in 4th. Tony Sanders up 23 in 5th. He came in on 22 himself. Able to work through it. Able to work forward. 4th caution of the race. John Hammond, Kevin Winker, Tyler Lemon is going to stay out. Kevin Winker putting himself on an off cycle. Robbie Milburn, Blake Dudley. A lot of drivers on pit road putting themselves again on an off cycle. Everybody does have an extra set of tires to play with, so there will be a lot of the line that these drivers are going to be working for. We'll see
If it runs green, it'll change some things up. Kevin Winker looking for fuel. Don't see the left side's going up, so I don't see any tires going on the car. So I think he is getting some things looked at on the car, making sure that he's got no damage. And if he had 20 seconds, he had 20 seconds. He's got an extra set still? No, he is just coming out trying to make sure that he is good to go. Maybe trying to make sure he's full on fuel as well. Try to make it toward the end of this race. We are about 39 laps to go as they pace around right now. Will be definitely an interesting look for the race line here. See who stretches it out, who does it not. You know, all the cool things. See, Dev on pit road, RB. Getting the rear taken care of. Come on, 98. Ryan getting more taken care of. So a couple of drivers. Going to be a lap or so down. Brad Dove back in on pit road. He's going to be leaving now. Still dealing with right front damage on his car. Ron Hollyfield going to pit road. So is Kevin Winker. So everybody's going to try to top off one more time. Ryan Workman back on pit road as well. Tyler Lemon will take the lights off on the pace car. Double check everything on the car. Evan looking. Gonna take tires now. Right side's on the car. You run Hollyfield. He's going to take full set there. Brian Workman coming around. You only for that driver. Double checking everything. On Hollyfield came in. A little extra on him. Some drivers taking tires. Some drivers coming in. Make sure they're good to go. They can work through the field. 29, 21, 73, 90. It's a 2.5 mile length racing surface. It'll be close when it comes to fuel or tire strategy here. So we'll see how this will work. Tony Sanders will restart on the inside of Tyler Lemon. Pat Green with an opportunity. The 2800 I-rated drivers out there making it work. John Hammond. The sub 2800 I-rated drivers. Rayburn, a little heavier of an I-rating. Everybody's going. Blake Dudley's going to work his way forward. Check in on Bosworth. Bosworth in the 84 has Jordan Lane in the 88 just there to his inside. Restart's going to go their way here in just a moment. See if drivers have some patience. They're going to get antsy. They're going their green. Big racing surface. RB Turner leaving. Still no back bumper. Might have some aero issues. 93 wide. Pace Bureau inside. Tony Sanders. Up and out. 3 wide still. Tyler Lemon trying to pull everybody. Case Bureau dodgeballing right now. Trying to get himself into the corner. Tony Sanders in the middle part of the race line as everybody pushes hard. Pat Green on corner exit. Drivers trying to keep themselves off the wall. Whoa, big move for the 92. Wesley Strait. It's a one on the outside, Brandon Garand. Holding on, hearing tires go everywhere. Hearing everybody trying to hold on. Jerry Culver on the move, 24 just ahead of him. Davis
Here on the outside. Brandon trying to give a push to Wesley Straight. Into the corner. That's setting up the corner for a bad situation for all drivers involved. 92 will be clear. One pushes him out. Now trying to set up for a pass himself. Davis up 8 and 6th. Gasebeer to the inside on Tony Sanders. Andrew Davis, corner exit, up and out. Wesley Straight free, 21 into 33. That'll be a caution. He is in the wall. Wesley Straight into the tire, or into the water barrels, the concrete side of things. He is stuck. 92 corner exit, 21 on the outside. 33 had a great run here. No, 21 just taps off the wall and bam, drags the car down. And all of that debris, rubber, the car. Good Lord. All right. Robert's getting some love out there. He's inside the top 10 up 22 spots. Ran his fastest lap of the race last time by 55.28. Tyler Lemon, the race leader. John Hammond has already worked his way up to 16th. We'll see who comes to pit road, puts fuel in their car. It's about getting to the point, or it's about getting to where you can make it on fuel. 35 laps is their red flag. That would be, Tyler. That would absolutely, they would stop the cars to fix everything going on there, because nobody would be able to come to pit road. Tyler Lemon, Pat Green, John of the Case Beer, Andrew Davis, Tony Sanders, Brendan Guerin, Ted Bosworth. I think everybody. Roberge is staying out. Mark Retchen's going to stay out. Culver's going to stay out. Roberge staying out here. And he came in on 28. Not really what I'd like to see out of him. But all good to go. Kevin Winker pulls up to the top 10. Might be leading, but he's still got to come for fuel. We'll see what happens here. We don't want to see him get a black flag and go to the tail of the field. We're coming to pit road after the field. Be fine. Be fine. He's fine. He's fine. I root for him. I do. Here's your race leader. Come on, Roberge. Well, why didn't it take? Well, I've got the clip. Come on. It's showing up. It's just not showing up in the. Oh, yeah. Yeah, here's the clip. Good biggly wiggly, folks. Well, those are the last two. All right, that's that one. That one's showing up. We'll give it a moment. Some of the clips are showing. Some of the clips are not showing. Give it a moment, Budgie. The other one showed up. Those other two. Got 4 clips for the race so far. All right, race leader, Chris Roberge. Gotta have faith. Robin's out there. Much love, Robin. Hope you're having a good night. All right. 98, 24, 5-4 to the outside, 13 on the inside. Clint Hackett, we'll see if we can keep it green. That green. Even fuel only. A couple of drivers taking tires. Gonna have that extra set. Again, they do have 3 sets of tires to change into. A lot of the drivers are on their second set. A couple of drivers are not on their second set. One of those drivers, Jerry Colburn. Excuse me. All right, pace cars going in. Burge into the restart zone. He's going. They're green. Roberge, Mark Correction. Chris Roberge out front. A little bit of clean air. We'll turn into the corner. All the way down to the bottom side. Roberge corner around. 24 is going to be all the way up high. Big run. The 98 does a great job of managing. Blake Dudley dealing with the inside lane as well. Tyler Lemon just behind. A lot of drivers making things happen very quickly here. Jordan Lane up 3. Kennedy Jr. off 11. Robert Dudley. Andrew DeField. All these drivers going forward. How about RB Turner? He's at least able to get one of his laps back. He's looking for more time on pit road. He did get a black flag. So it might have been just a pit road thing. Burge breaking the draft on Mark Retchin. 4/10 of a second difference here. Mark on point. Drivers down on the bottom side. Rayburn, Jerry Culver. Culver backed up. How about John Hammond on the move? 3 wide. Clint Hackett there on the outside lane. 5-5 just behind. Jerry Culver was looking for clean air. 28 back on the inside. A little tight. Corner out. Right there to Rayburn. On Hammond all the way. Oh! 18 on the 5-5. Up, endures the 5-5. Four wide, 3 wide. The one of Brandon Guerin trying to look for it. They're being aggressive. With 30 laps to go. A lot of racing still left. John Hammond there to bump and run the 18. 18 to back up the corner. 73 on the inside. Robbie Milburn fighting tooth and nail with John Hammond here. 4 wide. The recipe for disaster here. Hammond up and out of the corner right behind the 1. 3 wide again. Bosford on the inside. Somebody went around back there. Pat Green. Jumping to pit road. Oh, Bosford. Bosford. Oh, yeah. They're just bad situation for Pat Green. Bosford got free. Getting into the corner. The 83. Boz. We love Boz. Boz, good people. Broke the draft, 29 behind the 5. 29 at the bottom of the corner. It's tight. Right there. And then just a little free off corner, and the 90 was right there too. And just bad situation all around for both drivers. How about it though? RB Turner's going to be trying to be. He had a black flag. I don't know what for. Well, Burr's your race leader. And a 4 wide situation that was just nuts. Good Lord. They're being aggressive. They're being aggressive. RB coming around, I believe, is 3 laps down. I think he served his black flag. I think that's what he had to do. He did. He served his black flag, so chance for him to get some time on the car. Hopefully he was able to do so. Ryan Wentz still out there. If Ryan got the free pass. 10:36 fixed on his car. He's 6 laps down, but a chance to work back forward. We shall see. RB will be able to come to pit road. Yep. So is Ryan the lucky dog? I don't think. Who's the lucky dog? It was Ryan Went. Or was it Brad? It was Brad. Sorry, Brad Dove. Brad Dove's the lucky dog. Dove back on the lead lap this time by. Mark Ratchin could be a race leader. Gary Culver came in on 27, still holding on to what he has. Blake Dudley, Clint Hackett, Ryan Wertman, Robert Church on pit lane. Jordan Lane. Roberge is getting his cycle taken care of. Ron Hollyfield in the 27 coming in as well. Dove able to pit road. Chance for tires and fuel. He's he got a black flag. Too fast entering. Is this league racing? It is league racing. Fast one. This is the Chop Racing Series. This is their rise to the ranks Xfinity Series. They are being aggressive. You don't do much iRacing these days, just a set of Corsa. Nice. I like a set of Corsa. But I'm a bigger fan of iRacing and calling these races and being out there on the track. I like Le Mans Ultimate. I like Assetto Corsa for its own reasons. I like. I did try out the Assetto Corsa drift demo, or not drift. Yeah, drift. Was it drift? No, rally demo. It was the rally demo. Can't remember what it's called, but I played it. I downloaded it. Played a little bit of it. It was tough. It's fun. 6th caution of the race, and we're roughly about 28 laps to go to be 27 at the line. Lights will go off the pace car. We'll go back to it. Gonna live the car tomorrow at Dega? No. All right, tomorrow at Talladega. The car tomorrow is but you know, do your thing. Good friend, good friend is in this race. You root for him like crazy. You're a fan of Assetto Corsa. You make video edits for your friends for Assetto. That's nice. You don't even try to draft that car. You don't really need to. I mean, that car will do 208 miles an hour by itself in most typical standpoints. It'll do the speed. You actually, it's a lot like the 87. You have to lift in the corner if you're doing it right. It's crazy. Is that what's on Draft Masters this week? That's nuts. Start from the pitch, usually finish top 5 or top 10. Yeah, it's a tough car. It is a tough car. So whatever, I got my A license. The car of tomorrow was the car that I was driving. Back when I started iRacing many years ago. Then we went to the Gen 6 car, and it was amazing. Had a lot of fun with that. The ARCA car was around as well, which is now the Gen 4 car. They've updated the ARCA car to the iRacing, to the actual ARCA car. Larry, thank you for the like, sir. Sorry about your bad luck tonight, man. That was rough. That was rough for you. I hate that for you. Yeah, Bungie, go ahead and do them. You can do clips anyway. They're just slow. I think Twitch is having a stroke. You know. I'm glad to see everybody rooting for your drivers. Keep rooting for your drivers. We want to see that. Comments are always great. The more comments, the better. The more exposure the drivers get, the more likes, the more comments, the more you interact with the stream, the better it is. Oh, Clint Hackett gets rear-ended there. Good Lord. That happened right in front of my face. Somebody got rear-ended. Hold on. Go back to the restart here. Oh, yeah, Church was ready. And something happened with the 28 shifter there. Clint under fire from top 4 spot in the stage to back of the pack right now, and John Hammond to the lead. John trying to work his way for clean air. Brian Rayburn in third. How about Jerry Culver up 25? Hard Charger tonight. Brandon Garand up 2. Robbie Milburn up 16. As Hammond tries to work. Hammond to the bottom. 25 laps to go here in tonight's race. 24 back on the outside. Just an extra little bit of bump draft. Not on a restart. It's rough. Emmons behind Mark Retchin. Lyle Lemon trying to poke his way forward as well. 47, 33, 33 on a good line. Big beater there, big heater there, but he does have Rick Kennedy Jr. there to the inside. 33 outside lane on turn 3. Drivers trying to get themselves situated here. Milburn under fire. Tyler Lemon trying to close in as well. Robbie Milburn got his rearview mirror full of the 33, 47 down on the bottom side. 43, second lane gets a little tight, pushes up and out. 47 is going to clear crossover from the 33. 33 there to side draft, but is going to be able to slide back up. Is clear. Right on the back bumper. Has to get out of the throttle. Kennedy Jr. trying to run his natural line. But traffic, that's part of this racetrack, is you're trying to push yourself as hard as possible to get around drivers as quickly as possible. One of the things you're noticing with these drivers as the 47 gets in, gets a little free right there, gets into the left rear quarter panel of the 18. Massive understatement for all these drivers. Driver coming off pit road, be Brad Dove. On the bottom side of the racetrack for all these drivers. 33 looking to try to set up for the back bumper of the 47. And 47 off-centered here. Trying to protect the bottom side. The 33 trying to set up the corner. Uh-oh. He moved on me. 91 back in tow. Gary Culver on a blink as well. John Hammond trying to get back to the lead on the 24. He's going to be there. Tires right on that rumble strip, helping that car turn. We'll see the 24 back on the inside. They're battling here. A tenth and a half. It's a 5-5. Trying to set up the corner. Side draft from Mark Retchin. John Hammond leads that lap. Kevin Waker all the way up to 5th already. Jonathan Casebeer in tow. Jerry Culver backwards. Robbie Milburn behind him. Rayburn to the lead. A lot of the drivers are all on new tires. They're really not. We've got a lot of drivers that are out there. They came on a lap, like Rayburn came on a lap 33. He's about 5 lap older tires than Brandon Guerin came on 38. 72 lap race, 22 laps to go. They're really not on too big of a cycle right now. Kevin Winker came on 34. Casebeer came on 38 as well. They just haven't gotten themselves spread out like they did when it came to that first stage. They did have a couple of cautions in the first stage. And Jonathan Casebeer down on the bottom side. Want to get there. You see the 42 wiggle the nose there. Corner exit. Rayburn under pressure from the 1 looking to the inside. Brandon trying to get it from the lead. Casebeer here back on the 42. Davis has let Tyler Lemon go around. 47 to the 18, duking it out. 18 sees the 89 behind. Blake Dudley. Looking to move forward. Robbie Milburn. Outside lane. Here comes Bosworth. Bosworth rebounding his night. Will be right there on the back bumper. Milburn into the wall. Bosworth down to the bottom. Maybe a little out of the throttle, but maybe a little help from the nose. 84 dropping in. It's going to be fine. 49, you saw him. That's a dive. 18 up and out. 47, Rick Kennedy Jr. 3 wide for the 49. Oh, man, the 4, Mike Daniels. Middle of that lane. They're 3 wide again. 4 clears. Oh, the 18 turns the 49. Robbie Milburn collects the 49. And if that were real life, that would be rough. This sets up right here. 3 wide. 21 of Tony Sanders backs out of this one. Mike Daniels surges ahead. 49 double on the brakes. 18 comes down. Man. Jordan Lane gets picked up on that one as well. So both drivers out of this race. Good Lord. Brad Dove will be your lucky dog. Clint Hackett back to pit road. Needing to come to pit road after that contact in 22nd right now. So he'll deal with that. Brad Dove. We'll get that lucky dog. He'll be 2 laps down. He's 2 laps down, so he'll be a lap down. So let me clarify myself there again. Suddenly out of the race, R.B. Turner. A lot of time getting the car worked on. R.B. Turner still needing that rear. That's exactly what it was. Fast one lucky. That wasn't the big one on the. No, that's a hard hit. That's a hard hit. We saw a big one last night in the Cup Series. That was a big one. That was a hard hit. If that's a break your hand direct drive kind of situation. We saw that kind of hit years and years and years and years and years ago. Kevin Winker's going to stay out. Andrew Davis is going to stay out. Dudley staying out. Rick Kennedy Jr., Mike Daniels, Andrew DeField. Will Burge is going to stay out as well. Will Burge on the freshest of those tires. Will be 7 drivers. Brad Dove coming around. 00. Ryan Went still out there picking up spots. He's got a couple of people he's going to be able to pass soon. Dove's going to be there on the inside. He will trying to work to the outside. He is your lucky dog. Dove Farms LLC giving us our pole award and, of course, our Victory Lane sponsor. Make sure you check him out. There's a link in the description. Check him out on Facebook, Dove Farms LLC. Long haul, breathing, long haul hauling, anything agricultural related when it comes to your semi. He's going to be the guy. So make sure you check him out. Give him some love. Follow his social medias. Check out what he has got going on. Just try to keep on picking off some spots. 42, 33, 89. Kevin Winker with an opportunity here. He's we've seen the fall off on the tires be exactly about a second and a half. Not a bad day, but right now drivers are still about a half second on the fall off when it comes to their sort of the best laps to what they were running before. 55-second laps are pretty much on the books. 54 eighths are what some of the drivers are running prior to the caution. 7th caution of the race. Churchy getting the car worked on. Robbie Milburn as well.
88 of Jordan Lane, who was taken out in 02. What a deal. Brad Dove back on the lead lap. It's going to leave pit road. Chance to get a little bit extra. Maybe some tires. Maybe look at himself and brush the mustache. RB is going to go ahead and leave. Hey, RB, you got a back bumper again. That's huge. That's huge. The casualties are among us. How about Ryan Went, though? He's kept it where he needed to. And right now, he's got a little bit of a race going on between he and RB. RB just ahead of him. Be 16 laps to go. 15 minutes of racing for a lot of the drivers when we go back to green flag racing. Not many laps to go. You're not wrong. Still a lot of, it may not seem like a lot of laps, but it's a big track. There's a lot of racing. We'll see what's going to happen, though. 4-line fresher tires for Andrew Davis over Kevin Winker. Blake Dudley just behind, keeping on 44. So he has got 10-lap fresher tires and Kevin Winker. Kennedy Jr. keeping on 38. Daniels keeping on 38. DeField keeping on 38. 44 for Roberge. 38 for for Tyler Lemon. Casebeer keeping on 54. Holyfield electing, I believe, either fuel only or right side tires because he only had a 7-second pit stop. Kevin Winker, a blink there. It was one of them. One of them had a blank. Because it made everything blink. Doesn't matter. Could have been me. Could have been me. All right. About to be owned like Donkey Kong. Winker, Davis, Dudley, Kennedy Jr., Mike Daniels. Good to patter. Let's get at her. Let's go green flag racing. Hey, go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh, big one. We spoke too soon. 09, the 21, the 5-4, the 00, the 27. Jonathan Casebeer involved. Oh, man. That happened right here on the restart. 27 of Ron Holyfield on the outside. 92 had an issue, a big checkup. Oh, no. And they are wrecking for days. This happened right. Was it with Andrew? It was with Andrew. Something happened with Andrew's car on the restart here. I wonder if he spun the tires. Let's go inside and listen. And go. Yeah. Oh, double shifted. Something got stuck. Something stuck. Listening to it. Shift. Got stuck in neutral. Shifted again. And just free. Stuck there again. Just all right there. But where that happened, go back, watch Brad Duff from Brad Duff's point of view. Break. RB having to break. Both drivers. Man. 21 of Tony Sanders. Wrapped up in it. Positive. Oh, yeah. Jerry Culver. Kurt's able to get around. Good Lord. 91 coming to pit road. Wretch into pit road. Track position is going to be big here. Thank you, Budgie. Good Lord.
opportunity. All right, Kevin Winker, Andrew Davis, Rick Kennedy Jr. We'll see Blake Dudley, Michael Daniels. That'll be your top 5. Roberge up to 26 right now. The cautions fall his way in the right frame of mind. But the laps are ticking away, and we have 14 left. '54 is when John Hammond able to miss that too. Look back. I'm going to go John Hammond's point of view here. Woo, baby. Yeah, oh, good Lord. Watch this. Gailey, you're getting some love. Big checkups. Big checkups. Oh, good Lord. One more time. Whew. I like seeing Roberge benefit. He's on point. Where's Clint Hackett at? Clint's coming back around. Come on, Clint. If he can get himself inside the top 10. It's good enough to do it. Ron Hollyfield still getting the car fixed. Brock Duty on. Case Beer out of the race. RB Turner trying to pick up another spot or 10. Robert Dudley out of the race. Jordan Lane still working on the car. Yay. A little bit of a stutter there. Kevin Winker, Andrew Davis, Blake Dudley, Rick Kennedy Jr., Chris Roberge will be your top 27. Up 27 in 5th, your top 5, and he's up 27. Mike Daniels will restart on the inside. Davis on the inside, Kevin Winker on the outside on the restart. Drivers coming up around the Tuttle turn. Man, oh man. Winker, Davis, Dudley, Kennedy Jr., Roberge, Mike Daniels, all ready to go. All right. They're going, they're green. Got a restart. Blake Dudley on the outside lane. Kennedy Jr. on the inside. Kevin Winker. Oh, throw it into the corner. Oh, the 27 coming off pit road. It's Ron Hollyfield. He came out right in the midst of everybody getting into turn 1. Kevin Winker trying to hold on. Davis in second. Blake Dudley in third. Kennedy Jr. in fourth. And we've got to see if the new tires are going to rule the roost. 98 to the bottom. 5.5 on the outside. 4 the 18 of Milburn. 47 into the wall. Kennedy Jr. holding on to it up on the outside. How about the 98 of Roberge to the inside? Milburn gets up into the 5.5 again. It's got to hold on to it. Robbie Milburn came in on 5.4. John Hammond came in on 5.4 as well. Roberge and on 44. Trying to work his way back forward. Davis, Blake Dudley. Battle for the lead. Working as Andrew Davis tries to close in on the 42. Ron Hammond cleared up, sees Roberge. Robbie Milburn has Tyler Lemon right behind him. Milburn trying to protect. Right now, Mike Daniels working the outside on the 29. Good run. 25 of Brad Dove up in the mix. Dove trying to influence his own race. 3 wide into the corner. The 29 will cross over, be on the inside. 4 on the outside. Dove there. Bosworth there as well. Brad Dove in 8th has worked his way back up into the mix. Needing the finish. 33 trying to turn in. 10 laps to go. Davis trying to get there. Davis is closing on the 42. Newer tires. Trying to prevail. Kevin Winker. On the 33 poke the nose. 33 will have the drive to the back bumper of the 42. 89 will look to the inside. 89 there to bump into the corner. 33 throttle off. 89 looking to the outside. 33, 42. The 89 and the 33 on the newer tires over Kevin Winker. But don't look now. John Hammond on the move. Roberge inside the top 5. Robbie Milburn just behind. Kevin Winker trying to play defense here. 33 has the 89 on his back bumper. That's a bad place for Dudley to be. Into the corner. Corner second. New tires, they're coming. 33 trying to back up the corner. Jason, thank you for the like, sir. 33 looking to the inside of the 42. Is going to be able to get there. Right on the corner. 42 is going to roll outside. 33, 89. 89 looking. Oh, 42 runs him down. 89, 33, 3 wide for the lead. Dudley going for it here. Decisions were made. 42 turns himself across the nose of the 33, 89. And John Hammond up into the mix. Hammond clear. 89 looking. John Hammond on the move. John Hammond to the inside. Right to the back bumper of the 89. There to shove. 33 back on the outside. 8 laps to go. 89 on the 42. 5-5 on the inside. 33 there. 89 is going to be able to clear. But don't look now. John Hammond. 10-lap fresher tires. Looking to the inside. 89 to break the draft. 42 on the outside. Roberge back into the mix. John all the way to the bottom. Ripping the bottom side. Corner out. 5-5. Throttles up. 42. Back to the back bumper. Andrew Davis trying to get around Kevin. Overhead fresher tires. Has the pace to be able to do so. Just has to. Oh! Davis up and around. Caution will come out. Kevin Winker and Andrew Davis there in the corner. Take a look on board Andrew Davis as they jump into the corner. Goes to get into. Oh, slams on the brakes. John Hammond right ahead. Gets into the tunnel turn. Kevin Winker on the back bumper of the 5-5. Gets out of the gas. I don't know if he was on the brakes, but he got way out of the gas really quickly there. And considering how hard he was running with Andrew Davis, I mean, wow. Davis able to clutch it in and save the engine. We'll go back to 20th. Blake Dudley, your race leader. John Hammond second. Kevin Winker will be third. Mike Daniels in fourth. Bosworth in fifth. I don't know if Kevin Winker was out of the gas really quickly. That was insane. I don't know if Davis misjudged what was going on there. That was insane. It was insane to watch. And Davis looking for a top three tonight. We still got a lot of racing left. We're 6 laps to go. We'll have 4 laps to go when it comes to when we go back to green flag racing. Dudley making to come to pit road. Kevin Winker with 20 drivers on the lead lap. See a lot of drivers be able to work. Kevin Winker with an opportunity here. He's got that extra set on pit road. Does have some rear damage on the back of the car as well. Blake Dudley will be your race leader. John Hammond will try to work his way and cool the tires off. Opportunity not missed here for John Hammond. Mike Daniels up 16. Bosworth up 20. Well, Burr's back on pit road. He's given up track position. That's curious. Thank you, Budgie, for the clips. They are working. Man. I don't know what happened. I don't know much, but I know I loved you. Let me be. All right, yeah, gonna get crazy. Be 3 laps to go. We're an extra lap here. It was a lap off. Be the lights off on the pace car. This next time by 89.55, fourth 84.25 of Brad Dove. Opportunity for him to be able to move his way forward. Bosworth at 20 spots is your current hard charger. Kevin Winker will come out 12th. He does have new tires, 9 lap pressure tires in a lot of the field. Ryan Wendt up on the outside. I think Kevin will be starting the tail end of the field. Tyler Lemon will restart 13th. Oh, yeah, everybody will be good. Still some rear damage for the 42. I hate that for him. They had such good racing going on. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he just he got really far out of the gas right there. They had a ton of speed. Milburn up to 8th. Tony Sanders back up inside the top 10. Mark Reschen there as well. So everybody's going to have to be on their P's and Q's when it comes to the restart here. 18 of Milburn. Dropping out of line there. We're about to have an aggressive start. About to have everything you could ask for when it comes to racing on iRacing. 9 cautions, though, for tonight's race. 27 caution laps. 6 different leaders. Blake Dudley is one of those leaders now, as we are going to be 3 laps to go when we go back to green flag racing. And it's on. On like Donkey Kong. Mike Daniels lasted on 38. Oldest tires in the field up inside the top 5. Blake Dudley on the outside. Bosworth behind him. John Hammond ready to go. Pace cars in. Dudley. Hammond. We're going to green. Great restart for Dudley. Daniels there on the inside of Bosworth. John Hammond to turn into the corner. Second lane, Daniels was looking. 5-5 will be there inside on corner exit. Will fall in line. 89 shoving as hard as he can. 84, 4 side by side. Roberge just getting a restart. He's back. He's back in the pack. John Hammond turning to the corner. 28 of Clint Hackett working. Trying to get himself there. Long way around this racetrack. Clint Hackett up on the outside. 74, Brian Workman on the inside. Bosworth there on the outside. New tires trying to work their way forward. 25, 84, side-by-side racing. Daniels to third. Blake Dudley coming around. 2 to go. John Hammond trying to close in that gap. Tires have cooled off. Trying to get him warmed back up so he can turn the corner. John Hammond in tow to the 89. Threw it in, limit up to 6th. Hammond on the move. Quarter second the gap. Brian Workman on the bottom. 74 working. Brandon Garrett, middle wide. Ask these drivers what they do for a Klondike bar. Well, I tell you what, they do some sketchy stuff at Pocono. They're going to do it here. Quarter second, still the gap. 5-5 into turn 3. Trying to get there one final time. Blake Dudley out of the corner. Oh, no. Caution. Oh, white flag waves. Final lap. I thought the caution was coming out, but it did not. Bosworth goes around. Dudley, John Hammond, Mike Daniels, your top 3. Brad Dove trying to close in one final time. Hammond out of the corner. Trying to close in one final time into the race line. '89 out of the tunnel turn. John Hammond trying to do more. Mike Daniels in tow. Free for John Hammond there. 3/4 of a second. Blake Dudley, though, will take one more time out of the corner. One final corner here at Pocono. It has been an interesting race, and that was the interesting race. Dudley wins. Hammond, Daniels, your top 3. Kevin Winker in 4th. Brad Dove in 5th. And what was chaos? Blake Dudley gets the win. And to go back and see what happened to Tyler Lemon and Michael Bosworth. Right here, we're going to have to go far chase because... Oh no. Oh, no. Boz got free, or not free, got tight, hit the wall. Boz on corner exit right here. The wall came up, bounced him off, and both drivers. That's the reason why the caution did not come out. Nobody bounced back up on the racetrack. I tell you what, Hit Lane has taken apart more drivers tonight than some of the drivers have. That is insane. Blake Dudley, John Hammond, Mike Daniels. That'll be your top 3 tonight. Kevin Winker rebounds to 4th. Brad Dove in 5th. Brandon Guerin finishes in 6th. Tony Sanders, Robbie Milberg, Robert Church, Brian Rayburn, your top 10. Mark Ratchet, Brian Wortman, Andrew Duffield's going to be out there in 13th. Clint Hackett in 14th. Roberge in 15th. Roberge came to pit road. I was shocked to see Roberge coming to pit road. I don't think that he needed to. He gave up a lot of track position there and gave up some spots and some free real estate. He's 6.25 seconds back. Jerry Culver, Andrew Davis, your top 17. Rick Kennedy Jr. finishes in 18th. Ron Holleyfield, Tyler Lemon, your top 20. Now the rest of your race results. Bosworth RB Turner, Brock Duty, Ryan Went, Jonathan Casebeer, your top 25. Jordan Lane, Dudley, Pat Green, Wesley Straight, Coulter Jr., your top 30. And Kevin, you needed two more laps. Hate that for limit. I hate it for Bosworth as well because he had a good car going as well. Everybody who was up there inside the top 5 toward the end of the race put themselves inside the top 5 by trying to race as clean as possible. I hate that for both drivers. Just hard charge. Joey finishes 31st. Larry finishes 32nd. And, is the end of the race. That was chaos. That was a lot of chaos tonight. A lot of chaos. But hey, worth it, right? Worth the price of admission, at least in my opinion. Let's talk to your race winner, Blake Dudley, coming home. Able to hold off John Hammond there at the end of that one. Tires got cooled off enough with the cautions to be able to do so. Congratulations on the victory here tonight, week 4.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Wasn't too bad of a race. I think we'd do better, but yeah, I was able to hold off Mr. Hammond, which I was watching him in my rearview mirror the whole time. So I was just making sure that I was hitting my points.
I was talking about you pre-race when it came to what the standings were doing and kind of where you needed to be. 2 stage wins. You came into this here into today's race with the points lead with your stage wins, and now finally able to get that race win. There's a lot to be said about finding positions where they matter and where they need to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm I'm a little thankful for today's win. I got the last race was a little tragic for me, so I'm happy to talk to you this week.
Yeah, there's a lot of tragedy tonight. It was a lot of aggression for Pocono. I mean, I know it's tough to pass, but we got strung out in that first early going. You were saving tires there for the stage. A good result, the stage, of course. And then it's defensive driving 101 for Pocono.
Sorry, go ahead.
That was the question. I was saying there was a lot of defensive driving going on toward the end of that one. You had defensive driving. We'll just start with that.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I think I think the low line is obviously the way to go. Once you're up top, you're pretty easy pickings if you ask me. So I seen a lot. I think Mr. Winker, he was working the low line, especially on the front straight. So
yeah, a lot of breaking the draft. There's a lot of drivers that do that. If you work well with another driver, you can dissipate that break of the draft and drivers on straightaways, especially at this racetrack in this car. The arrow has a tendency to push the car forward.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why he was doing that. So, I'm still kind of new to all this, so I thought he was just being more defensive than trying to break the draft. So.
Oh yeah, you can break the draft on this one. Yeah, definitely. You could do it in every vehicle that you do it. I mean, it doesn't just work for Indy cars. It works for the NASCAR side of things too.
Yeah, I'll keep that in my back pocket for next time.
There you go. I like it. Blake, congratulations on the victory here tonight. Big old win here, Dove Farms LLC, victory lane. Put your first one in the pocket, man. That's pretty awesome because this is a tough track to win at.
Yeah, appreciate that. Kind of reminds me of Indianapolis, I think it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it should, because one of the corners that you drive through, which is that tunnel turn, is modeled after Indianapolis.
Is that the second turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, these things are tough because if you're just barely off, you just mess up that whole exit. So
it's a bad day if you do, because that wall comes up quick. All right, Blake, give you shout outs, man. Victory here tonight, week 4.
Hey, appreciate that. Shout out Dove Farms LLC, like you already mentioned, for the victory lane and sponsoring Chop Shop, and then also Chop Shop for putting on a good show. And then Signature Esports, you
Brother,
streaming, doing your thing, boss.
always. It was good. At least your last place finish, great race, David. No problem. No. Larry's out there, crazy. He says at least that's your first last place finish. Great race to everybody, brother. Larry, you're fine. Get out there and do it again. Link, we'll see you next week, brother.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Shout out to John Hammond and Michael Daniels. Great race, guys.
Mike Daniels deserves a lot of credit. He was on the oldest tires out there. That was hold on to third's pretty huge.
Heck yeah. Have a good night, boss.
You too. That's Blake Dudley coming home in victory lane. Let's talk to P2 tonight. The man, the myth, the legend, the one behind the scenes, making everybody look good. John Hammond. I tell you what, this tire's cooled off too soon. Too soon. You were on him before that caution came out.
The caution messed me up. Not saying he couldn't have held me off. He's a good defender, but I had way better tires than all four of those guys. It's obvious. I blitzed past the three. They made a mistake there, and the tires were hot for the Dudley boy, and mine was still gripping. So no caution comes out. I think, Jason, I get this victory, but hey, cautions happen. You got Dudley. I just knew I had one shot at him, and that was in the beginning of the green flag run. But once he got his tires cool, we were pretty much equal. He did tip his hand after the race. He said he was going to pit, but I wasn't set up to pit. I wish I'd have known he was thinking about pitting, because I'd have followed him right on his bumper and then cut back out when he went into pits.
Yeah.
That would surely almost give me the victory. But it was, all in all, it was a good race. A lot of battling. God, man, it seemed for a 2X for me. It seemed like I should have had a 70X, and I was banging and beating people, overdriving. It was just crazy. But all in all, it was a good race. Too many cautions, but we'll take the second place. We're gonna just claw our way back to the lead here.
I like it. I called it. It wasn't. It was just chaos. It was Pocono chaos, and I don't get very many chaotic Poconos. Like everybody was.
You normally they normally string out.
Yeah. The aggression was up to like 11. It's like, damn.
There was an aggression of 11. I would say 22 on a lot of people. No, well, not a lot, but there was some people that were trying to make some hero passes, dive bombing them in there and stuff like that, which if you can hold it, by all means, but I know you're not holding it. That's why a couple of them, I just let them go. It broke early. They went up the track, took 3 or 4 people out. That's 3 positions right there. Thank you very much.
Freebies.
But other than that, yeah, other than that, you just gotta, it is a tire track. I wish it would have went green. It would have really seen who could have saved the tires. I surely wouldn't have finished in second. I think I changed my strategy 3 or 4 times in the race. I went for the fuel run. Once I was in the fuel window, I pitted, and those guys all stayed out. But what was I thinking of it staying green? So I had to change from there, and I just said, you know what? I'm up on the lead on the restart of the race. I'm just going to cook them off and hopefully get a caution within 10 to 12, 15 laps somewhere in there. And sure enough, the caution come out. I was able to get new skins and get back out there and fight my way back up. And the rest is history. Had a couple entanglements, but nothing major.
I was watching the beating and banging. I went back and I've got a clip of it now. When that caution happened with the 90, I think it was the 91 over the outside, and then all on the front straightaway. It all almost ended up in your lap, and dear Lord,
that's where I got my 2X.
Was it?
He was sideways, 45-degree angle, then back another 45-degree angle the other way, and I tapped the brakes a little, thinking he would hit the wall the second time, and it would straighten him out. And no, it bounced him back out, and I mean, I managed to get through it, no damage, just the 2X. I guess I must have glanced him, but
yeah,
the one that got my sphincter real tight was when me and Retchen were racing for the lead there, and I I pinched him. I pinched him hard. I figured if I can kill his momentum coming out of that corner, I surely would take the lead right there, and it would have. But I didn't account for he's gonna have to slide up a little, and if he doesn't lift or break, and when you're running for the lead, he's not lifting, he's not breaking, neither am I. I'm pinching him. He caught my corner of the rear fender there and got me sideways. I lost about 6 positions, but I was able to save it and just to stay in it and climb my way back up.
Yeah, that was we were watching all that on board. It was amazing to watch. It was amazing to see a lot of action throughout tonight's race, John. It was fun.
Yes.
It was fun.
Yes.
It was chaos. It was fun. We had a few cautions.
Yeah, it's fun.
But
I
it
mean,
was
I don't
fun.
get to get on here as much as I can. Practice stuff. I work, a lot of hours, so it's been tough this season. Towards the end of last season, and pretty much this whole season is going to be tough. I got some big projects I want to take care of at the house, so I'll race as many as I can. But this one, I'm definitely going to give my 100%. I want the championship this year. So to do it, I got to show up to every race. You cannot take one race off; it will cost you.
No more fish tank to distract us.
No more fish tank, but another rig sitting next to me for my boy. So we were fortunate enough to get 2 rigs here, and all due to the fish tank. And then we did our first test racing each other at the ARCA series, and internet held up, computers held up, everything was beautiful, no glitches whatsoever. So I'm excited about that. So now we get to race each other.
That's awesome. That's awesome. See, you're gonna have the Hammond fam. We got the Dudley boys out there now. You got the Hammond fam.
Yeah. Well, he's got to teach me a little bit about road. He kills me in the road. I surely can teach him something in oval. At least get him enough to get in trouble to help wreck people, I guess.
Like it. I like it. Well, John, I'm glad to hear it. Maybe he'll be in this Xfinity Series soon, and this will be the true test, right?
Yes. He's got quick hands, so he'll be able to handle these slides. Not this old man. I was lucky today.
I completely understand. I don't know how I'm going to do the 24. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It's going to be nuts. All right, John.
Looking forward to that too. I'm running in that this weekend too with the Hackett boys and stuff like that. So it's going to be a long weekend, but it's going to be a fun.
I'm looking forward to it. This next weekend is going to be. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to start on the Saturday session. I think it's like 6 a.m. my time. So it's that's oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. Someone's got to do it.
I've never driven. I've always broadcasted them. So like it's a whole different.
You're in for a treat.
I've watched the chaos. I've never been involved in the chaos.
I don't even know what the forecast is. I don't know if it's going to be raining or what. So we'll find out come race day. I'll do my typical run a couple laps and say I'm ready.
What I saw, there's like a 1 to 2% chance of rain for the majority of the sessions. Some of the higher splits are going to probably get rain. I don't know. Not all of them get them. So it's just random. So
yeah, we'll be all right.
I hope I don't. I don't want to. I really don't want to.
Or you just look at the forecast in the race and go, "Hey, I'll run this section."
Yeah, we've got it.
Yeah,
we got it.
But you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm hoping it rains during the during the Xfinity broadcast, so that way I'm good.
Yeah.
Gonna be going with it. All right, John, give you shout outs, man. P2 tonight. It was a lot of fun.
Lots of shout outs here. Mainly to the guys in the league is the biggest. Anyone that touches this, supports it, any part of it. A big shout out to all you guys, and especially the drivers. We got the broadcasting, we got the race control. A lot of good racers, and that's what makes this league what it is. So everyone, this one's for you guys. And then obviously to all our Dove Farm LLC for the Pole Award, Victory Award. He's been stepping up lately, helping out with the league and sponsoring some positions. Are obviously we got the Eagle Chopping It Up podcast. We'll keep that going. Go ahead and sign up, guys. Anyone that wants to sign up, you don't even have to be in the league. You can be a friend of the family if you want to sign up and tell all their dirty secrets. We're happy for it. Other than that, and the last one, Striker. Striker does a lot of behind the scenes stuff. I give him a lot of stuff about it, and he's good. He's good. Ryan, all those admins, they help me out a lot. I just kind of this year going to be sitting in the back, silent partner.
Yeah. It's a good position sometimes. I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
All right, brother. John, congratulations.
All right, take care.
P2 night. You too. We'll see you next Saturday.
You got it.
John Hammond coming on P2 tonight. Blessing
In the weight of the world. But how about it? The guy on the oldest tire says, I've got P3. I'm fine. Leave me alone. Mike Daniels comes home P3. What's up, brother? Congratulations. How about them apples?
Oh man, what a run!
One more
That was
lap,
a
and I
doozy.
think Kevin's breathing down your neck. But,
Oh yeah, them tires were cooled off just enough to survive.
let's see.
I should have took them fresh ones last pit, but it was worth the risk.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I was happy to see the kind of the race line work out for you. I mean, not just that, but you were able to put yourself in position once you got yourself inside the top 10, minus some chaos that was happening around everybody. It seemed like that there was a good step. It was a good step in the right direction. There was a lot of grip in the racetrack in half lane up, trying to utilize the tunnel turn to carry the most momentum. That's the big part of what I saw.
Oh yeah, and it seems like everything happened to the right side of my car.
Yeah.
Every shenanigan that happened was within a car length of me.
Yeah, I call it the butt
So-
poker moments. That's what it is. A lot of butt poker moments.
Oh yes, but we kept on pushing and got the results.
Let's see. Where are you at in the points? I was just looking at that a moment ago.
Yeah, I've got a lot of catching up to do. Dover
do.
did not go as
According
planned.
to plan. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's week 4, so this is at least the next step. The step in the right direction. A lot of good formula when it comes to what you guys are trying to. I mean, what you're trying to do. I mean, it's just insane. A lot of good tracks coming up. I mean, we do have Iowa. We have a road course coming up. We're gonna have the Chicago Street Course in the Xfinity car. I don't know that I've seen anybody run the Chicago Street Course in the Xfinity car lately, as of late.
No, I don't have a lot of experience there in Xfinity car, so that one's going to be a doozer.
You'll be fine. We did it in Mazdas and Pro Force. You'll be fine.
This is true. And that helped out a lot. I know that track inside out now, just from all the shenanigan races.
That's right.
So Iowa, I think, is going to be a very great race. That'll be one to watch for sure.
Let's see. What are we
I'm
doing?
hoping to go there and get that Dove's Farm Pole Award. Start off better.
I think one of the best thing about Iowa is it's a flatter track. Got some banking, but if it's going to be like anything that I've been seeing with the short track package, we're going to see some tire wear.
Oh yes, you'll have to be on your P's and Q's and manage those for sure. That's why I think it'll be a really great race. Just need to stay out of trouble. That's going to be the key thing there. Be a
Big
lot of
field.
fighting coming off of turn 4. A lot of people in the infield.
Oh yeah. I was a doozy for that one. As long as the track temperature's hot enough to handle it, I think that'll be what's cool. Nonetheless. All right, brother. Give a shout outs, man. P3 finished tonight. That was a lot of fun to watch. Some chaos all around. Chaos.
Oh man, it was Shout out to Chop Shop for hosting that race. That was great. Signature for covering it. The best coverage all around. Shout out to Admin Box, and definitely a shout out to Amp Racing.
Love to see it.
I'm
All
looking
right.
forward to our season start. In
I
a
know.
couple
It's
weeks.
coming and a week. Like a week from tomorrow.
Oh, it's going to be great. Everybody tune into that.
Gonna be a blast. Mike, much love, brother. I appreciate you. Enjoy your beautiful, beautiful, beautiful weekend. Actually, not really, because we've got shenanigans tomorrow. So, but
We got
good.
some figure 8 carnage tomorrow. Everybody tune into that.
With
That
the
will be a
jump.
show.
With the jump.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a great time for everybody to get their frustration out. So check it out.
Because literally the points don't matter, but the points matter. It's like whose line is it
Which
anyway?
makes
But
it-
for but for racing.
Have you ever tried to win a race playing Wreckfest? That's what it's going to be.
That's what next that it's gonna be. I gotta make sure I've got to set that up. I gotta make sure that it's set up properly. Oh dear Lord, I haven't even tested it yet. All right, man. Good luck. Tomorrow we'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
I appreciate it, brother. Love to everyone.
That's Mike Daniels coming on P-3, and love seeing him out there getting some stuff. Kevin, nice job on the rebound. How about Brad Dove? I want to give some love to Brad Dove. Brad Dove, top 5 after damage and all the extra stuff. All the extra. Tony Sanders rebounds his night, finishes in 24. That's your hard charger, 21 spots gained. Robbie was able to get to 8th. And he was racing hard. I mean, they're all racing hard. There were shenanigans everywhere. Everybody was touching. There was a whole bunch of like cotton. It was like the touch and feel of cotton. It was terrible. It was crazy. It was crazy. A lot of fun, a lot of entertainment, a lot of value out of a racetrack like Pocono. But Chop Shop does good things. I know that some drivers are out early. Some drivers probably frustrated. Don't be frustrated. There's always a race. There's always another race. There's another race coming, and get out there and do it again. But if you aren't frustrated and you had a lot of fun, well, then there you go. That's what it's about. I was I was just waiting for the chaos to happen again. But congrats to the drivers. Congrats to everybody out there. I was rooting for Roberge too, because Roberge was in a great spot, and he dang came to pit road. Love the man. Love the man. Great job, Blake. Congrats to Robbie on the top 10. Mike from Davis. Much love, brother. 98 car. Trying. Thanks for watching. Absolutely. Love seeing all the comments. Thank you to everybody for all the comments out there. Thank you for everybody for putting all the likes out there. Please make sure that you continue to do so. Continue to have all the kit and caboodle. Clint Hackett made it back to 14th. I was pretty happy about that. Considering what had happened to him earlier in the race, he got bombarded. But Blake gets his first win of the season, and it's only a matter of time before Kevin and Tyler start putting hurting on some drivers. And Blake and John and all these drivers. We got a lot of drivers that are inside the same. I mean, they're all peers. Every one of them are all peers. So they're all ready to go, and they're all going to be doing things. You know what I mean? So, yeah. See you tomorrow for shenanigans, folks. We love you. We appreciate you. Be good, be safe, cut out. It's the most important factor for life. Thank you to Chop Shop Racing on the Chopp'N podcast, Farm LLC, of course, Admin Box, Ball Status, B&B Music, and of course, Chop Shop in general. They're absolutely amazing. Thank you, of course, to all the partners, sponsors, and affiliates of every league that is out there. Without them, these leagues couldn't do things like put on races and pay for me to be here. So I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful to everybody out there. I'm grateful for the drivers for showing up every week. I call races in neutral terms. I have my favorite drivers, just like everybody else has their favorite drivers, but I will always call a race the way I see fit. And I get things wrong sometimes, but I also like to stir the pot. Let's stir the pot and continue to make racing great again, right? iRacing is your platform for sim racing. Check out iRacing.com. Make sure you also give some love to Budgie. Budgie, I hope you feel better, of course. Shenanigan race tomorrow. We'll be back for Monday night racing for the Throwback Series here in just a couple of days. Chop Shop Racing will be back on the 27th of January. That's the Truck Series that's coming up very soon. So make sure that you're tuned in for that. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Wednesday night Xfinity Series action back for Sim 500. Friday night Cup Series next Friday, and Saturday we'll have the Xfinity Series back again, and the Daytona 24, along with the start of the Amp Racing Series, as well as the final race of the. Speaking of car of tomorrow, no, not car of tomorrow. We're running Gen 4. I think running Gen 4. We're running something on at Talladega. It might be the 87th. I don't know. It's one of the cars. We're running something fast at Talladega for the final race next Sunday. But tomorrow we're doing the figure 8. It's going to be fun. Be good. Be safe. We'll see you soon, folks. Much love.